Are you looking for relief of those overthinking thoughts? Those over compelling negative thoughts that you're having? Or a story you're telling yourself? Or this person did this to you and you're struggling to let go and forgive? Well, in this video, I am going to go ahead and help support you and navigate you on your journey of letting go and forgiving and moving on once and for all. And I'm Ventzi. I'm your divine feminine empowerment and spiritual awakening coach. And I'm here to help you move from the fear that you have in your life of living to your fullest expression of self to the freedom of doing so. And also helping you cultivate deep and meaningful connections with others, romantic and non-romantic, all while falling completely in love with your life and, most importantly, in love with yourself. So let's get to it. How do you let go of this past trauma and pain and BS somebody has put you through that you did not deserve? Well, we got to look at the perspective on this, right? Now, the best ways to understand is people are always acting at the highest level of consciousness that they're at. Nobody ever wakes up and thinks, oh, I'm going to be manipulative today. How can I manipulate you today? Oh, I'm going to manipulate people. Like, nobody actually ever does that. People are always acting upon their societal programming and the programming of getting their needs met. Things they need in their life to survive. People are always acting upon survival unless they've done the inner work. And then now they're acting in a place of love, at a higher vibration, and they're doing it with intention. However, most people who are doing bad things to others or harming people, deep down, their higher self does not actually think or feel and wants to act this way. So people are never really acting on their highest self. They're acting from where they're at and what they need to survive to get their needs met. So how do you let go of that, right? Well, that's how. Understanding that first step is that, yeah, it doesn't make anything they're doing right. They do have, they have to take responsibility and accountability for those things eventually when nobody wants to be around them or their life just keeps digging a deeper hole and they eventually have to have an awakening and shift. However, it serves two purposes. One is they get to be a part of their experience and journey to grow eventually and become better, or they take the other side and everything completely falls apart for the rest of their life. They shift to that timeline. However, for you, it's a lesson and a blessing, right? Because you get to learn how to set boundaries in the process. You get to learn how to be vulnerable and speak up for yourself. And regardless of the outcome, you get the courage to say the thing that you want. So that way you can be in more peace. Because if anybody's taking peace away from you and you've communicated that to them and you've done it in a way where it's understandable, yet they're not getting it, hey, congratulations. You just learn how to set a boundary for your needs and how to let somebody go. Now, if they do get you and you've invited them to join you on your journey because you've chosen what you prefer in your reality, congratulations. They just leveled up with you and they're going to meet you where you're at. So, again, nobody's ever waking up thinking, oh, I'm going to F up someone's life today. No, they're acting from a need of lack of abundance. How can I get my financial abundance met? How can I have a roof over my head? How am I going to eat food? How am I going to get love and feel loved? And it's not your job to fix these people. Okay, it's just about being able to forgive it. And forgive means giving it a new meaning. Giving it a new meaning that it happened for you, not to you. And then once you reach the level of understanding that consciousness is actually happening through you and you're creating your reality, you realize everything that is happening is a reflection of what's in your magnetic, energetic field. Anything from the past, any lessons you haven't learned, any areas you haven't forgave somebody and moved on, that's going to keep repeating, because you're going to start getting stuck into familiar and familial type energy patterns, parent patterns. If your parents didn't seem you, if you didn't feel worthy around your parents, or they didn't give you the love that you deserved growing up because they couldn't be there for you for whatever reason, right? Or they abused you or anything like that, you may attract familiar partners. If your parents grew up, if you grew up with your parents, well, they worked for minimal money, you may feel that you have a lack of abundance, and it'll keep reflecting to you in your reality that way. So forgiving even your parents, right? Because that was the highest level of consciousness they were at. That was the best way they knew how they could love you. They didn't know any better, and it's not their fault. Their higher self was not channeling through. Again, it doesn't make anything they did right if it wasn't actually pleasant or good. However, you also picked this journey and this type of family to experience, so that way you can learn unconditional love. I know it's a tough pill to swallow. Unconditional love is being able to stay in the vibration of love without the condition. Without the condition needing to change, you can still have love for whatever is around you. However, you're placing your very conditional boundaries, and you don't have to allow those negative things in your life anymore. And that is your lesson. Yeah. I mean, let me know. Can you relate to this? Has anything have I said so far resonated with you? Have you been attracting bad partners from previous bad partners, and the cycle is never going, and you're stuck in this loathing? Well, it's time to let go and focus on the inner work, and for you to let go and forgive and move on. And now you know, because every step is taking you to the next step, and you can only walk through the new door that opens, which is the next step. Like, you have to take a step through that new door for your reality to shift. However, it's not going to be familiar. It's going to be the unknown. There might be a partner who actually is looking to love the freaking frick out of you, except it's unfamiliar because they're so kind and healthy, and you're going to run away from that because it doesn't feel familiar. And there's maybe a payout that you're getting by chasing after somebody who isn't emotionally available. So this is where the inner work comes in, is you looking within yourself and finding out what attachments and payouts do you get if your parents weren't there for you and loved you the way you deserved, and you're searching it from other people. But yet these people aren't there for you either. You're constantly chasing that familiar energy, trying to fix a pattern of the past, knowing very well you don't deserve this, right? So forgive, give it a new meaning. It happened for you. Be grateful and show gratitude for the experience, because it is a step one moment to show you exactly where you want to be. And that way you can move on. That way you can recognize and be more aware when something is happening, that you can move on quicker, faster, and sooner, and walk through the new door that's opening. Okay, and the unknown can be scary. However, in the unknown, in whatever endeavor, relationships, jobs, finances, starting a business, whatever you want is the unknown. You're always going to have to take a step, and there's going to be a learning curve for a little bit. However, you got to take action. Okay, so forgive it, give it a new meaning. It happened to you. You're grateful for the experience. It showed you something. You learned from it. And let it go. Once you learn the lesson, it's complete. Once you can forgive and you have unconditional love, thank you for showing me this. However, you are no longer welcome in my life, this type of energy. Let it go. Because imagine a rope pulling and and yanking on you, and you're just trying to like pull it back, but it like just keeps burning your hands. All you gotta do is let go. Let go of the rope. It hurts. Why would you put yourself in a situation, sweetheart? Hey, beautiful cosmic soul, why would you put yourself in a situation that's burning and it's hurting and it's painful? Like, why? You don't deserve that. You know that. But it's familiar, so let it go. Gracefully. Because it's time for you to start attracting the love you prefer, the reality you prefer, and holding on to resentment and anger and frustration towards other people who have hurt you, done you wrong, and you want to be right. That's not an energy you want to keep holding on to. That's all lower vibration, and it's keeping you away from feeling excitement and taking inspired action and downloading thoughts to take you to the next step. You're going to close yourself off from the new by staying in the old. Feel your feelings to release them. Recognize these things. And like I said, show the gratitude and let it go. Okay. Let me know if there's anything else I could assist you with in the comments below. If there's anything else you would like to hear more about. I hope this helps you navigate this type of journey of letting go and understanding that people are not acting from the highest consciousness. They're acting from the best place that they can wherever they are in their life. 10 years from now, they may act better. So we can't hold them. And, again, 10 years ago, you weren't exactly this version of yourself either. Okay? I'm not above it either. Okay? So we all make mistakes, and that's part of it. So the sooner you let go, the easier things get for you. Just you got to make sure you're heading in the right direction. And also like and subscribe. Hit that notification button to be notified when more of my content comes out. Have a wonderful, magnificent, transformative, alchemizing day, you beautiful cosmic soul. Love and light vibration out.